What is going on, beautiful people? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is that you click on this video. Of course, my name is Christine Austin L, and I am the owner of the Life Now Insurance Group merged with Family First Life. And I just wanted to drop on in real quick just to talk to you guys about a message that I heard today in church, right? It is something that I talk about all the time with my team, with people that know me. And that is, think about what you're thinking about. Pay attention to the words that are coming out of your mouth, right? Today in service, man, I go to a teaching church. It's not a preaching church. It's a teaching church, all right? So there's not a whole lot of the hoopla and all the things, right? It is being in the Word, being in the Bible, from beginning to end. And so today, one of the main things that resonated with me was a story that he had talked about. I don't remember the artist's name, but this gentleman was an opera singer. And you guys know that some opera singers, like, they can go so high in their pitch that they literally could break glass, right? They could burst the glass by their voice, the vibration coming from their voice. And a man actually lost some hearing because of his own voice, because of how powerful his voice was. It was so powerful and so loud that it actually caused him to go deaf at certain levels. So he was no longer able to hit those high pitches, right? Now, what does that have to do with anything? What it has to do with is that whatever is coming out your mouth, you're listening, right? Not only did it come from your mind, so you thought it, then you allowed it to come down basically into your heart, because out of your heart, you speak, right? The abundance of your heart, you speak. It's words, that's things coming out. That's your belief system. And when you're speaking it, you're hearing it. So when you sit here and call yourself dumb, when you say that you're stupid, when you say that you will never get it, when you say you'll never learn it, when you say you will never, be able to afford X, Y, Z, when you say anything out of your mouth that is not positive, that is not speaking life, if you are not speaking life, the power of life and death is in the tongue, right? Your tongue. You are speaking your life into existence. Did you hear me? You are speaking your life into existence. So if you're wondering why things are not working out the way that you think they should be working out, or not even that, when we stop and we look at where we are and we wonder, why is it this way? You created this. You created it by means of your vision or lack of, the words that you're saying, and not being conscious of what you're saying and what you're speaking out loud, right? Give you an example real quick. God, if you could just help me pay my bills this month. That is a lack mentality. You just want God to help you pay your bills? For real? So he helps you pay your bills. So you got exactly what you asked for, right? You need to ask and speak for greater things and believe that you are worthy and deserving of those greater things in this life right now, right? But understand that when you start to believe bigger and you start asking for more, then you're going to receive more, and more is going to be called of from you. So you're going to have to do more. So it's not a matter of, oh, I want this nice car, but what? You think somebody's just going to come knock on your door and give it to you? That's not the case. You have to now move in action in order for these things to come to pass. You are supposed to live and have everything you could even imagine, and then some more. But the reason why you don't is because you don't believe it, you don't ask it, you don't have faith that it can come to pass, and so you don't put in the work so that it can. Right? You have to put in the work. God has given us everything that we need in order to be successful and live the life in which we envision. Every now and then we have that dream of, oh my God, I would love to have this or that or the third, or live this way, or have this peace, right? But we don't have it, again, because we don't really believe it's for us. We believe it's for somebody else, but not for us. And we don't want to put in the work. We don't want to put in the work. You have everything that you need to do all the things for you to have the life that you want. But you got to move out of your way. You have to stop speaking this death over your life. You have to stop thinking in lack. Okay? And you have to stop believing that it's for someone else and not you. That takes hard work. That is a constant, every single day, all day, having to correct your own mindset. You're going to have to correct the people around you. Your people that are around you are going to change if you are going to change. They have to change. And what I mean by change is some of them aren't going to be there anymore. So if nobody told you in order to be successful, you were going to have to change your circle of people, here you go. I just told you. A lot of individuals that I used to hang with, drink with, kick it with, complain with, cry with, and all of those things, they're not around me. Right? They're not here. The ones that are still here, they're true friends. They got themselves together, right? A lot of them are like, look, they're doing things. And even though we may have hung together back then doing all those things, they already had in their mind what they wanted to do to level up. So even though we might not be doing the same thing, we've all, the ones that are still around, we all have leveled up in some form or fashion. But the ones that didn't, they're not around. Did it hurt? Absolutely. However, some people are more comfortable staying where they are and won't do the things that are necessary, the hard things, changing your mindset. The word says renew your mind daily, changing your mindset daily, right? Listening to the podcast, reading books. Yes, reading books, okay? Listening to motivational speakers and allowing it to come in and help you to shift the way that you think, the way that you move, the way that you act, the way that you talk, all of the things. You have to change. The power of the tongue, the power of your tongue. You are speaking life or death into your current situation. So I wanted to share that with you guys. It's just been heavy on me all day. And I'm like, man, that's crazy that we don't just get it, right? We're always jumping from one place to another, one job to the next job, one relationship to the next relationship, and we're not realizing the problem is me, right? The problem is you. What are you doing? Right? What are you saying? How are you moving? It's time to make a shift. We're in the last quarter of 2023. That's the time of this video. We are in the last quarter of 2022. I'm already next year. 2022. We're in the last quarter of 2022. And it doesn't matter what you've done the last 9 months. It doesn't even matter. What matters is what you do from this moment moving forward and every moment after. What you decide, the choices that you make. And guys, ladies, it really is just a decision. It is just a decision and then moving. It's uncomfortable. It's hard to move, right? But you have to move in order for anything to change. And if you're in the insurance industry, things can change where it seems like overnight. Seriously. Because the amount of income you could earn by blessing someone else is like none other, right? It's like none other. So I hope this helped somebody. Just stop and start listening to what you are saying. Start listening to what you are saying, how you are talking to yourself. Stop being abusive to you because you're listening. And then you are responding accordingly. We need to love on each other. We need to love on ourselves. You need to look in that mirror, get in your selfie camera, whatever, and tell yourself that you are amazing, that you are worthy, that you are loved, that you have all of the gifts necessary in order to achieve whatever dreams that you have, because you do. You need to tell yourself that you are strong enough to forgive yourself for allowing yourself to live the way that you have been living. And you are strong enough to do what is necessary to get yourself to that other side. You're worth it. You can do it. I can do it. Right? Why not? Why keep sitting here scrolling through social media, watching other people live out their dreams and write their own story, and you let your life just pass on by? To be here right now is a blessing. It is a blessing, no matter what is going on, no matter what trials or tribulations you are going through right now. It is a blessing to be here right now, because that can change. And you have more to do with it than you know. Christine Austin ill. One of my I ams popped up. I love my body and nourish my body is my property. That was my I ams. Guys, ladies, I have an app that I downloaded on my phone about a month ago. And all throughout the course of the day, it pops up I ams, right? And the I ams are I am, and then whatever you say after the two words I am is what you are manifesting in your life, right? So all day, my phone will just pop a little motivational, inspiration, positive message for your girl. And that one just blessed me. They always bless me. I am, right? What are you? What are you saying to yourself? I run through my house saying I am amazing. I run to my husband. I say, honey, your wife is amazing. And he's like, I know, baby. I'm like, no, you don't know. You don't really know. But see, if you don't know how amazing you are, how's somebody else going to know? How are they going to see it? I speak it. I try to operate in it. I fail all the time. There be some days my husband's like, what is going on? I'm like, look, I don't know. I don't know. I need some sand. I need to put my feet in some sand. And you can't always do that. So you got to just put yourself mentally, physically in a space of peace. And then work towards getting to where it is that you need to be. Because we're always going to have the up and downs. Don't stay down too long. And that's your choice. It's your choice how long you stay down. Think about what you're thinking about. And stop speaking death over your life. I'm home. God bless y'all. Have an amazing, today is Sunday when I'm doing this video. So have an amazing Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Guess what, guys? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. What are you going to do with it? Peace.